Our planet, a sphere of vibrant blue and swirling white, holds within its folds vast bodies of freshwater and saltwater, immense inland seas that have shaped landscapes and cradled life for millennia. These are the Great Lakes of the world, each a unique ecosystem, a repository of natural history, and a vital resource for the countless species, including our own, that live along their shores. Today, we're counting down the 30 largest lakes in the world. This journey will take us across continents, from the frozen expanses of the poles to the sun-drenched heart of Africa, exploring these magnificent natural wonders. Our ranking is determined by a single yet profound measure surface area. This is the sheer expanse of water that stretches out to the horizon, the face that each lake presents to the sky. While depth and volume tell their own fascinating stories of geological power and immense capacity, it is the surface area that often defines a lake's influence on regional climate, its visibility from space, and the sheer scale of its presence on the land. So prepare to be astonished by the sheer size and breathtaking beauty of these aquatic giants. We will embark on a global tour, beginning with the smaller yet still colossal members of this exclusive club, and ascending to the very largest. Each lake we visit has a story to tell, a tale of its formation, the unique life it supports, and its relationship with the human world. From ancient rift valleys to basins carved by colossal glaciers, these bodies of water are not merely features on a map. They are living, breathing parts of our world's intricate and delicate machinery. Let us begin our exploration. Our journey begins in the heart of Africa, in the Albertine Rift, the western branch of the Great Rift Valley. Here, nestled between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, lies Lake Kivu. With a surface area of approximately 2,700 square kilometers, it is a place of serene beauty and hidden power. Its deep emerald waters are dotted with islands, the largest of which, Ijwi, is a world unto itself. The surrounding hills, terraced for agriculture, cascade down to the shoreline, creating a dramatic and picturesque landscape. But beneath this tranquil surface, Lake Kivu holds a remarkable and dangerous secret. Its waters are stratified with deep layers containing vast, dissolved quantities of methane and carbon dioxide. This unique chemical composition is a result of volcanic activity in the region. While this presents a potential risk, it also offers a unique opportunity for energy generation. It is a lake of contrasts, a source of life and sustenance for the millions who live on its shores, yet also a sleeping giant of immense geological force. We travel now to the rugged highlands of eastern Turkey, to the largest lake in the country, Lake Van. This is an endorheic lake, meaning it has no outlet. Water is lost only through evaporation. This process, over thousands of years, has made its waters highly alkaline, with a pH of 9.8, almost like a natural detergent. Its surface covers an impressive 3,755 square kilometers, a startling splash of deep blue amidst the mountainous, arid terrain. Despite its high salinity and alkalinity, life, in its tenacious way, has found a foothold. The darak, or pearl mullet, is the only known fish species that can survive in these challenging conditions, migrating to freshwater streams to spawn. The lake is also home to a rich history, with the 10th century Holy Cross Cathedral standing sentinel on Akdamar Island, a testament to the Armenian kingdoms that once flourished here. Lake Van is a remarkable example of how life and culture can adapt and thrive in the most extreme of environments. In the northwest of Iran, we find a lake that serves as a poignant symbol of environmental change, Lake Urmia. Once the largest lake in the Middle East, its surface area has fluctuated dramatically. At its peak, it covered around 5,200 square kilometers, a vast saline jewel in an arid landscape. A crucial stopping point for migratory birds like flamingos, pelicans, and spoonbills, its ecosystem was once rich and vibrant, supported by the microscopic algae and brine shrimp that thrived in its salty waters. However, in recent decades, dam construction on the rivers that feed it, combined with prolonged drought, caused the lake to shrink catastrophically. The once great expanse of water receded, leaving behind vast white salt flats that crackled under the sun. This environmental crisis has spurred significant restoration efforts, a race against time to bring this vital habitat back from the brink. The story of Lake Urmia is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance between human needs and the health of our planet's great water bodies. Returning to the African continent, we find Lake Mweru, situated on the longest arm of the Congo River. It lies in a valley on the border between Zambia and the Democratic Republic of Congo, a shimmering expanse of approximately 5,120 square kilometers. Fed primarily by the Luapula River and drained by the Louvua River, it's a vital part of this immense river system, a wide, shallow basin that just teems with life and supports a thriving fishing industry for the communities along its shores. The name Mweru actually means lake in many of the local Bantu languages, which is a simple and fitting name for a body of water that's so central to the region's identity and economy. Its shores are lined with lush wetlands and dambos, providing critical habitats for birds and other wildlife. The lake itself is pretty well known for its bream and tigerfish. Lake Mweru is a classic example of a great African lake, a place where the rhythm of human life is inextricably linked to the seasonal ebb and flow of the water. We journey south to a remote and wild corner of southwestern Tanzania to find Lake Rukwa. This is another of the world's great alkaline lakes, nestled within a parallel branch of the Great Rift Valley. Its size is highly variable, depending entirely on the inflow of rainfall from its catchment area. In years of plentiful rain, it can swell to cover an area of around 5,760 square kilometers. It's a place of stark, untamed beauty, far from the more frequented tourist paths. The lake's fluctuating water levels create a dynamic and challenging environment. Its shores are vast grassy floodplains that provide grazing for herds of zebra and antelope, and its waters support a significant population of crocodiles and hippos. The isolation of the Rukwa Valley has helped to preserve its wild character. It's a lake that feels ancient and untouched, a window into what much of Africa's Great Rift Valleys might have looked like before the widespread arrival of humanity. For our next lake, we travel halfway around the world to the rugged Kimberley region of Western Australia. Here we find a lake that is unique on our list so far, Lake Argyll, a vast artificial reservoir. Created by the damming of the Ord River, it's, by surface area, the largest body of fresh water in Australia, swelling to over 5,800 square kilometers during the wet season. What was once a landscape of rocky gorges and river valleys is now a sprawling inland sea. This transformation has created a remarkable new ecosystem. The lake is now home to an estimated 30,000 freshwater crocodiles, which is honestly one of the largest populations in the world. Its countless islands, which were once the peaks of submerged hills, have become isolated sanctuaries for wildlife, particularly rock wallabies. The creation of Lake Argyll is a monumental feat of engineering, a testament to humanity's ability to reshape the landscape on a colossal scale, for better or for worse, creating new habitats while forever altering old ones. We return to Africa, to the Sahelian zone, where we find Lake Chad, a body of water that has become a powerful emblem of climate change. Straddling the borders of Chad, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Niger, this shallow freshwater lake was once one of the largest in the world. Historically, it covered over 25,000 square kilometers. Today, its open water surface is often less than 6,000 square kilometers, a shadow of its former self, though its total wetland area remains significant. The lake is the lifeblood of this arid region, supporting millions of people through fishing, agriculture, and pastoralism. Its dramatic shrinking since the 1960s, due to a combination of climate variability, drought, and increased water usage for irrigation, has had devastating consequences for both the ecosystem and the human populations that depend on it. Floating islands of vegetation are a characteristic feature of the modern lake. The fate of Lake Chad is a critical issue, highlighting the vulnerability of our world's great water systems in the face of a changing climate. Situated on the border between Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, Lake Albert is the northernmost of the chain of lakes in the Albertine Rift. Known locally as Mwitanzig, the locust killer, a name derived from an ancient legend, it covers a surface area of approximately 6,300 square kilometers. It is a long, relatively narrow lake, fed by the Simliki River, which carries water from Lake Edward, and the Victoria Nile, on its journey from Lake Victoria. Its waters are rich in fish, particularly Nile perch and tilapia, forming the basis of a significant local economy. The surrounding landscape is dramatic, with the Blue Mountains of the Congo rising steeply from its western shore, creating breathtaking vistas. The discovery of oil reserves beneath the lakebed in recent years has brought new attention and development to the region, presenting both immense opportunities and significant environmental challenges for the future of this great African lake. In the stark and beautiful Kenyan Rift Valley, we find the world's largest permanent desert lake and the world's largest alkaline lake, Lake Turkana. Often called the Jade Sea for the remarkable color of its water, it stretches for some 290 kilometers, covering an area of 6,405 square kilometers. It is a surreal sight, a vast body of turquoise water set in a landscape of volcanic rock and arid plains. 3 main rivers flow into it, but it has no outlet, leading to its high salinity. This lake is a cradle of humanity. The fossil-rich sediments around its shores have yielded some of the most important hominid discoveries ever made, earning the area a UNESCO World Heritage Site designation. The lake itself is home to the world's largest surviving colony of Nile crocodiles. For the pastoralist tribes who live here, such as the Turkana, El Molo, and Samburu, the lake is an oasis, a source of life in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Our journey now takes us far to the north, deep into